All right. We back in the building. You already know I'm Blue Devil, and today we back with another video reaction. Now look, Young Aunt Hefe versus Wack100. Wack100 leaked Young Aunt Hefe's house address, personal information, and gave him a final warning to shut up or run up, which is weird because it's really Wack doing all the barking. But look, before we get into that piece of content, I do want to tell you guys that down below in the description, I did post the Discord link. A lot of people were asking me for Discord, and I had it canceled for a long time because we had some snakes in the grass, and I think them snakes are gone now. So I went ahead and put the link in every video from here on out. We'll have the link in the description. You click on the link, it will take you to Discord. And for those that don't know what it is, it's a big chat room, bro, where everybody that's part of the hater world is in there chatting, having a good time. You could post photos, videos, you can change information with other people. It's like a big party line, bro. You can get on the phone with people, video chat with people. It's crazy. All right. And it don't cost you nothing. It's free. I made the link. I made it so it won't ever be expired. So anybody that wants to join the Discord, go join, bro. All right. Now I will tell you, you guys gotta be careful because there is people in there that are not announcing who they are, and they are listening and watching what you guys do. So if you're in there talking about other fucking dudes, like other fucking YouTubers, it'll probably get back to them, bro. It's not secure. You feel me? So, hey, tread lightly. And with that being said, real quick, I don't wear no one's merch. But this one is fire. De California. I interviewed the gentleman from South Central like 2 days ago, and he brought me this, and I like it, bro. All right, I'm gonna put their link in the description. All right, with that being said, let's get into the content, bro. Wack100 giving Young Aunt Hefe a final warning. Now, keep in mind, bro, I've had both these gentlemen here. Before we start, I've had Young Aunt Hefe and Wack100 both pull up. If you guys want to know what I think and who pulled up more on the gangster tip, I'm going to let you know at the end of the video. Make sure you guys stay tuned, all right? Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We're going up. Numbers are rising. People are tapping in. Time to make moves. Let's go.
Ring that notification bell. I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young Aunt Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is YouTube and the agent of chaos and all the chaos that's been caused and going on. So, I've been getting messages, right, for like the past 2 or 3 days, whether it be from people I know, people from the social media, net space, or whether it's just supporters, fans of the channel, and trollers as well. So, as well, I've been seeing a lot of content creators, some play messy, you know what I'm saying? Some just doing what they do. Some of these dudes got messy natures, you know what I'm saying? Some of these dudes is weird, some of these dudes be on the out with they people. And you just can't make some of this stuff up with the clownish activity and behavior that these dudes continue dishing out day in and day out. So these dudes always tell you, Young Aunt Hefe say he don't care about number what the checks say. But as I always point out and show you, these dudes really live life in that slogan. Like, these dudes don't have no integrity. These dudes don't have no nothing, you know what I'm saying? Until the day that they day come and they on the chopping block and something is said or placed out there that they don't want out there and said.
All right. I watched that on other people's channels, and I wanted to have an input right there. He said a lot of these dudes out there, bro, these content creators, and he's talking about like Wack. That's basically what he's talking about, right? He's saying they have no morals, no dignity. They're out there putting out people's information until it turns on them. Who remembers when Adam 22 was getting sued for that fight that happened outside with Loose Cannon and Wack? Remember that fight that happened outside the No Jumper Studios? Well, when they got sued, the paperwork made it on the internet. And we were simply looking at it, browsing it, because it was like a hot topic at the moment, right? And they had addresses on there. It had Adam's house address, and which Adam didn't give a fuck. My fool lives in a big gated community. He don't give a fuck, right? And that had another address in not Pacoima. What's that city, fool, that everybody goes to? That's like up to Palmdale, somewhere up there, right? Had an address up there. And we were simply like browsing, like, but that address was attached to Wack's name. You know, it had defendant 1, Adam, had his address and his phone number. Defendant 2, Wack100, had his address and his phone number. And we went to Adam's house. Oh, and it had Loose Cannon in there too, in Riverside. And we went to everyone's house on the MapQuest just to look, fool, because I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake. I'm like, it's gotta be fake. We went to Adam's house, and then we went to Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon had a big ass house, right? And then we went to the third house in Palmdale, basically the one they said was Wack's house. And it was a normal house, a family house, you know, middle class living in Palmdale. Well, later that day, after I did the live stream, I get a phone call from my boy. I don't want to put him out there like that, but I think if you guys rewind the clips, I could have said his name already. When I say names, it's because I got permission, right? And that fool hit me up and said, hey, Wack wants to get on the phone with you. Nah, fool. Last time we got on the phone with him, he fucking played us. We don't want to get on the phone with him. Nah, fool, I put it on my hood. He's not going to do no fuck shit. And if he does, I'll take care of it. I'm like, nah, fool, that's what the last guy said. He said, come on, fool, you know me. I'm like, all right, fool. I got on the phone with this guy. And basically what he was trying to tell me without telling me is take the video down because that house belongs to somebody that he knows. I know who. If you know who, put it down below in the chat. But basically he was asking me to take it down without asking me. And I go, look, bro, I don't know if you're trying to ask me to take it down, but I'm a real motherfucker. Even if we have beef and you talk your shit about me, I will never put somebody in harm's way, bro. I'll do myself. I don't need to send people to go do shit or blast you on the internet and put your address out there for everyone to see. I don't need to do that. I'll do myself. But if you're asking me to take it down, I'm a real motherfucker. I'll take it down. Right? And he's trying to blabber off how it's easy to get my info and he can get my info too. And I'm like, but at the same time, he's telling me it's not his house. Well, if it's not your fucking house, what the fuck you worried about? Right? What you so worried about if it's not your house? But I'm such a real motherfucker, bro. And I don't mean real like I'm a thug and a gangster. I mean real like I'm a real individual, bro. That while we're on the phone, I remove the video. You know? I removed the video while I was on the phone. And he's still trying to bark at me, bro. And I'm like, whatever, fool. Like, all right, cool. Yeah, shut the fuck up, right? And we got off the phone, right? Tell me why, like 30 minutes later, they sent me a strike because harassing and putting out personal information on that video, even though I took it down. I'm like, this motherfucker. So when young Aunt Jefe said this, yeah, they don't like it when the tables are turned. They don't like it when it becomes about them. And I could have called young Aunt and been like, hey, fool, I got this address, dick. But listen, fool, young Aunt Jefe is a gangster. I'm a gangster. We don't get down like that, fool. Sharing info and, hey, fool, look at this, look at that. What do you... Man, listen, if the homie needs me, he'll hit me. And vice versa. That's why I fuck with Munchie a lot, because Munchie, he ain't with all this fucking extra rah-rah bullshit. It is what it is when it's time to be what it is. All right? But that's what I wanted to input right there. And those that remember. Let's continue.
But hey, we know how that go. And the element of surprise is a mother. But anyhow, to this subject of matter, right? We gonna get right down to it, because I see this is just tickling people in places it shouldn't be tickling people. And it's just people curiosity. Like, it's just so crazy how much goofiness people entertain and how much messiness and negativity people want to consume day in and day out, until the negativity and messes on their plate and they can't clean it up. Now, a lot of you people been sending me stuff talking about this agent of chaos, talking about he know where you live. He said, oh, you over here on Maine, or whatever the case may be. And this is what I'm going to say to this. If the agent of chaos believe that's where I lay my head at, and that's where I'm at, press play. Do not spare me. You and any of your minions and anybody that's talking about it. Press play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking for no
pass
chances from you. I'm not looking for no final warnings or anything like that. Like I've been telling you guys.
It's like when people say, Blue Devil, I gave you a pass. Who asked you for one? Who in the fuck asked you for a pass, bro? Who? Nobody. Why didn't you do what you were supposed to do? Like, I didn't ask you for shit. So don't come at me like you did me a favor. I didn't ask you for a pass. I didn't tell you to spare me. I didn't ask you for none of that. I could relate to what Young and Hef is talking about right now, bro, because I've been through the same shit. Basically, he don't want to respond to Wack. Like, do what you got to do, bro. You a gangster. You're the one that feels like you want to do something. Do it. Wack already dissed this fool and know everything about him. The same way he dissed me and did everything about it, but he didn't do shit. What the fuck we gonna bark about? What the fuck we gonna yell for? You said what you said. Now do what you got to do.
This is what he likes doing. He likes being on the internet. He likes doing this type of content. This ain't my thing. I'm going to have a back and forth with a person here and there and get out what I need to say. After that, there ain't no need for me to keep stringing stuff along week after week. That's the person that's unnerved. I don't even think about this clown, this bozo. It's not even on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Every day this dude wakes up, it's half-a this, it's half-a that. You got to question at some point the person and the identity that you dealing with. And this dude is definitely having an identity crisis. Contradicts himself every time he talks. 1 minute, he's street, he not street, he a hitman, he got hitman. Then you feel me, it's I'm business. Like, you just don't know. What a clown. He keeps juggling all these different party acts. I've been far removed from the street this long and stuff like that. You can't deal or play with them people. But something I really want to point out to y'all, that y'all been pointed out to me, because like I said, I don't watch the clown activity and behavior. I let you guys watch that clown activity and behavior. If that's what you guys want to watch and continue consuming, go ahead. I'm going to just ask you, dude, stop sending it my way. I don't care. What I see and what I catch, I grasp. And if I choose to speak on it, I choose to speak on it. I'm not going to speak on nothing because y'all want me to speak on it, or y'all think I'm unnerved. I am not unnerved by nothing this clown or bozo is doing or saying. Let me tell you something. Anybody that gets on the internet and issues out a final warning, issues anything out, I'm telling you this, issues anything out with dropping some addresses or dropping some information that they think.
That's called life insurance, homie. I've been saying it forever. That's life insurance. That's telling the world, hey, if anything happens to me, you know who did it. Fuck, bro, now that I got skinny, these hats look super huge. Hey, man, this motherfucker, bro. That shit's called life insurance. A motherfucker putting out information that's not meant for the world to see, to make sure he's secure if something does happen to him, bro. That's what that's called. That's called life insurance. Hey, everybody, I got beef with Young and Hefe, so if anything happens to me, you know where to look. Because a real G, bro, he's not going to do no talking, no shaking the bush, no rah, 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 rah. Now, people going to say, Blue Devil, you're lying. You do it all the time. I do it with fucking chat names, bro. people from Barrio, Nebraska. Nobody's. Some dude named Thrax Gasolina. Who the fuck is that? Nobody. Username 3659. Nobody. Now with faces, people that got faces, people that are in the media, in the streets, I've never done that. Rah, 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 rah. Unless I really wanted it with you. And there's only a few. And it was actually me responding, as a matter of fact. Not me. It's not me inciting it. You know. But again, if you're a real gangster, a real G, you don't do none of that barking. Just go handle it, bro. It's just like when you see dudes in the comments. Oh, Blue Devil this, Blue Devil that, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up, bro. Just go do something already, bro. Just shut the fuck up, bro. Okay, show us. You're not. Then you're not a real gangster, because real gangsters don't talk. I mean, isn't that what we learn as a youngster? Real gangsters don't talk. Move in silence. Isn't that what people like to use these memes and these quotes? Real gangsters move in silence. Motherfuckers confused, bro. They don't know, like he said, they don't know if they want to be hitmen one day, civilians one day, or a gangster. Then real gangsters move in silence. Oh, I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling. You're scared, bro. You're scared. You're scared, bro.
Think they got on somebody. What does that say? That is not proper street etiquette. That is not etiquette of a solid man. That is not etiquette of a solid man. If you own somebody, you trying to do something to somebody, you want to get somebody, you don't go on No Jumper on live TV, as he's been doing with Loose Cannon for years, and try to get your message across. I don't care. I don't even watch your show, dude. I don't care about nothing you talking about. You're not sparing me. If you think you got the ups on something and you think you
Handle
know something,
your business.
Press play. It's just as simple as that. Press play. Because I'm not a person that's going to ever get on the internet and drop an address, whether true or false, and I'm not going to never talking about what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get on the internet saying, hey, this is your last warning, this is your final warning. I'm telling you, that is goofy. That is goofy 101. That's some police activity. Ain't no real street dude about to get on the internet, or ain't no real dude, period, is about to get on the internet and do the stuff you doing. And that,
I'm going to leave it there. You guys need to go watch this. It's actually great. Hopefully, you little lames in the chat learn something. Because somehow in today's day, today's times, the barker, the shaker, the busher, the loud ones, the fools that are not threatening on the internet, calling everybody out for fades, but never busting a fade in real life, get all the respect in the world, bro. If you sit here and you say, fuck your mama, fuck your daddy, fuck your hood, and your dead homies, homie, Barrio, Nebraska, ese. If you do that, you're a gangster. But if you sit here and you just shut the fuck up and you're like, all right, you said all that, act on it. Let me see. You're a buster. But that's the times that we live in today. And that's how you know who the little kids on the internet are and who the grown-ups are. Because if you come from my time frame, it's not respectable to bark and not do nothing. Where I come from, if you are the one to pop it first, like this, then you got to pop it like this or like this. All right? But it is what it is. With that being said, salute to Young and Jefe. I fuck with him. Oh, and to answer you from the beginning of the video where I said who came in more gangsta, Young and Jefe did. He came in solo dolo. I had a house full of sureños. He didn't seem worried. He didn't seem like he had a care in the world. Conducted himself like a G. We had a great podcast. Shit was dope. And I would love to have him back. Now, Wack came in with a bunch of unknown people he didn't even know. He came in with people that I knew from the streets that ended up, oh, Blue Devil, I haven't seen you in fucking a long time. Fool, what's up, dog? Droops, oh shit, I haven't seen you, fool, what's up? Like, we knew these people. Wack didn't even know him. He like sent out a mass text to like all random people, like, hey, bring anybody you can. But again, I'm only speaking my experiences. Now, if somebody feels offended, that's up to them. I'm telling you facts, what happened. All the videos are there. Now, if that's the way that Wack moves, that's cool. Let him move however he wants. Like, that's what he does. That's what he does. If he got everybody fooled that this or that, that's cool. He got all you fools fooled. You know, I will tell you, he was a cool guy in person. And I fuck with that cool guy. That cool guy in person, he was cool. He was hella cool. Like, hey, I got a deal. You know, I might be able to get you to this platform. I might be able to get you here. Get you. I'm like, oh shit, all right. Cool dude. Cool, calm and collective dude. But I think the internet sometimes got people like, including the content creator, doing the most to gain the views or the clout, or they start believing their own little hype. You know, I'm the West Coast Suge Knight. But I have promoted Wack. I have put his book up. He had a book. You know, I'm not a hater. I put his book up. Then he got a tattoo of his old lady. I put that up. I tagged him. You know, I'm not a hater, bro. I understand what he's doing. I know what he's doing. He's fooling all the lames on the internet, and they're all eating it up. With that being said, salute young jefe, bro. Salute everybody watching. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. But I will tell you, like 99% of all the black homies that I've met, they don't fuck with Wack. That should tell you a lot. I'm Blue Devil. I will be live tonight for the Let's Talk About It podcast. I see you around 7, 8 p.m. Let's go.